Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. So today we are going to talk about building blocks in HTML. So an HTML document is usually made up of basic building blocks. For example, we have the tags and then we have the attributes. So an HTML tag surrounds the content and applies meaning to the content. So for example, here we have the P tag here, the start tag here, and then we have the end tag right there. So what we have in between these two tags is what I'm referring to as the content. So the paragraph here, the paragraph tag, is giving meaning to the content so that the browser will know that what is contained in between here is actually needs to be considered as a paragraph. And then I also talked to you about the attribute. So an attribute in HTML is used to provide extra information about the element. And it is applied within the start tag, as you can see here. So an attribute will always contain two fields. So you have the name of the attribute, and then you have on the right side the value of the attribute. So here we have the name of the attribute, which is title, and then we have the value that we have given to that particular attribute, which is this is my heading. So this actually says that for this particular heading that will show on our screen, we want to provide extra information, which is the title. So when you come and put your mouse on that particular heading text, you see that you have a tooltip that will show exactly what you wrote as the value of your attribute. So that's basically what we can talk about. So you have the tag. Inside the start tag, you can write your attribute. And then you can also, so the content here in between the two tags is used to get its meaning from, the tag that you are using. So that's, for example, so we have the P tag here for the paragraph, we have the H1 tag here for heading, we have the B tag here for bold text. I tag here is used if you want to write some italic text, as you can see here. And the U tag here is used if you want to underline your text. So let's have another discussion about HTML tags. So HTML tags are like keywords which defines how your web browser will format and display the content on the screen. So with the help of tags, a web browser can distinguish between an HTML content and a simple content. So HTML tags contain three main parts. You have, as I was talking to you about, you have the opening tag, you have the content, the second part of the tag, and then the third part is the closing tag. Okay, so most of the HTML tags or HTML elements are going to be made up of an opening tag, the content, and then a closing tag. So, but you also have some exceptions to the rule. For example, in HTML, we have what we call empty tags or unclosed tags. So when a web browser reads an HTML document, it reads it from top to bottom and left to right. So HTML tags are used to create HTML documents and render their properties. So each HTML tags have different properties. All right. And what else can we add? We can also say that an HTML file must have some essential tags so that the web browser can differentiate between a simple text and an HTML text. So you can use many tags you want as per your code requirements. Another property or specificity of HTML tags is that all HTML tags must be enclosed within brackets. So as you can see here, so the paragraph tag here, we have an opening bracket and then a closing bracket like this. Okay, another thing that we can talk about tags is that every tag in HTML will perform different tasks or will apply different meaning to the content. And another thing you need to note is that if you have used an opening tag or a start tag like this here, then you must use a close tag at the end, like we have done here with the paragraph tag and with almost all of these tags that you can see on the screen here. So we always have exceptions to the rule. For example, the empty tags that we're going to talk about in just a couple of minutes. So what you can see on the screen here is, okay, these are examples of HTML tags. You know, we have the paragraph tag, you have the start tag, the closing tag, and then all the other tags down here. So I was talking to you about empty tags, okay? Empty tags or unclosed HTML tags. So some HTML tags are not closed. For example, the breakline tag, like this. If I write it here, down here, so I'm going to open my bracket and BR. So this is a breakline tag. So this particular tag is used when you want to break the line of your code. For example, as you can see here on the screen, the result of these three tags here are showing on the same line. So you can use the breakline tag to actually break the line of your code. So if I say BR like this, okay, now you can see the next portion of my code here is going to show, or going to be displayed on the line below the bold text tag here. So that's actually what you can do with the breakline tag. But what I wanted to show you here is that this particular breakline tag does not need a closing tag. So all you have to do is to write the tag like this. Simple. There is also another tag, which is the horizontal rule tag. So you all need to write HR like this, and then you are good to go. So this particular tag is used if you want to put a line across your web page. For example, here when you write HR, you can see an horizontal line showing on the screen. And this particular tag as well does not need a closing tag. Okay. Another kind of tags that we can talk about are what we refer to as meta tag, HTML meta tags. For example, the doc type, the HTML here, the title tag, the head tag, and some other tags like the title. These are considered as meta tags because they are like the structure of an HTML document. We also have HTML text tags, link tags, tags that you can use to create links, or you also have HTML image or object tags, list tags, tables. If you want to create tables, there are specific HTML tags for that. If you want to create forms, for example, you can also use specific HTML tags, or there are various HTML tags that you can use if you want to create various kinds of elements and you want to show them on the screen. So that's it for this video. I hope it was informative, and we're going to make another video where we will talk about some other things concerning HTML. So in this video, I just wanted to talk to you about some basic information like the tags, the attributes, give you some basic information about them. So I hope it was informative, and if you like it, feel free to comment and to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's meet in the next one.